I turned round and resumed my sleep where I had left it. I dreamt of the sea. For the first time, I dreamt of the sea. "Wake up," Damian spoke on my ear. But this time he used the wake-up voice, tenderly, without any fright. I felt like I had slept for years, but it still was daytime. I didn't took too much to open my eyes, but to get up. I was worn out. The rest had only renewed my sensitivity. My muscles still refused working, and the feet still hurt. "It's about time," Damian insisted. He was standing there, with the bag on his shoulder, and ready for the trip. "If our walking rate is good, we'll arrive in the morning," he explained while he started walking. I got up, with clumsiness, with pain and mourning, but I got up at last. He went several meters in front of me, not only because he had started before, but also because I was too slow. Slower than before the sleeping. I almost wished I hadn't had that nap. Almost, because I also wished give a damn about everything and threw myself down on the ground and sleep. I didn't eat because I had dreamed of the sea, with the sensation of immensity, with the fear, with the desire. The man stopped walking and looked at me. I was hearing the reproaches, and however, he only said that we have to take care, because we were approaching the city limit, and there could be some kind of alarm, electrified gate, or even some war. "It's not probable. They haven't sent any to the frontier for years," he said. "And as they dress in yellow are easy to see," I laughed. "Yes," he answered with indifference. With that indifference that implied I had put my leg on it. He didn't correct me. Maybe it also was an issue he couldn't talk about. I didn't speak again, because it might be indifference to encourage me not to talk anymore. He kept on ahead, with his left arm stretched out on his back and his palm open, signaling me to take care. I wasn't making noise, but my heart was beating so fast and so strong that I thought it would inform on me. The limit was near, and I was up to cross it. For the first time I felt the homesickness of not having near my colleagues to tell them everything, and for the first time I felt the homesickness of someone. But I felt emotion too. How would be the limit? What would be afterwards? Would we be arriving at our destination? And what if was there nothing more? There was. Damian was there. He stopped walking again, put the bag on the ground and searched inside. He took out the compass, stared at it and resumed walking. "The hole is a bit more on the west," he said in low. The limit sounded wonderful, mysterious, but it really was a wire netting. A rusty wire netting embayed by the undergrowth and came off in some areas, or holes, as Damian said. Probably in ancient times it was necessary, but gradually people get used and forgot the limit. Damian stopped in front of the fence, still looking at the compass. I walked next to him, trying to understand what he was analyzing. I didn't. A bit more to the right, there was a hole big enough to cross with any problem, almost not dragging on the floor. Yes, we could cross easily. "Be careful!" Damian shouted. "Don't touch that," said, lowering the volume. "Don't touch what?" "There is nothing," I asked. "Aren't you saying is nothing there? Here is the barrier," he explained, like touching a glass on the air. "Really? Is it a psychological barrier?" I joked. "Psychological? Of course," he answered with sarcasm. A lot of sarcasm. But he didn't make anything to clear my doubts. He still was staring the compass and looking forward. After a few minutes, he moved on the left, just a step. He looked the compass again, took me by the arm, and we moved a few meters to the left. "It's here, but we have to wait to the changing of the word. Few minutes," he said. "They cut the energy off to save." We stood there more than a few minutes. I was looking more at Damian than the fence. He wore clothes former yellow, seemed faded on purpose. I could see the uneven color of the village. Let's go, he tugged at me. The truth is that I was not paying attention, but I didn't notice any change in what he called barrier. That made me think it was a psychological barrier, however much Damian joked. I could show its truth, but the alarm would go off, and even though we are out of the city limit, we were leaving too much traces. Damian explained as he was reading my mind. "Excuse me?" I asked, terrified.